Dating for marriage. How to know that he is a good man for marriage. Dating, according to Wikipedia, is a stage of romantic relationships whereby two people meet socially with the aim of each assessing the other's suitability as a prospective partner or spouse in the near future. You don't want to be dating someone who isn't dating you. It takes two to tango. Today, I'll be giving you tips on how you can tell that he is dating you for marriage. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe if you've not yet done so. Click the notification bell so that you do not miss any of my weekly videos. And please do share this video with your family and friends and hit the like button so that we can get this video to as many people as possible. Without much further ado, let's get into it. Point number 1, communication. There is always need to talk to your partner or talk easily with him while relating. If he is deflecting, chatting you or shunning your topics, that is a red flag. There is no way you can have a successful relationship with someone who is unwilling to communicate with you. Communication involves talking and listening. So at least if he has a problem with opening up, like some men do, he should at least be willing to listen to you. Without communication, how can you get on the same page? And then there is a point of phone calls. If he doesn't pick up or call you back, response comes after ages, spends night without calling you, all these signs should be an indicator that he isn't interested in you. A man who loves you will want to hear from you at least every day. Stop making excuses for him that maybe he's busy or he slept off. You are wasting your own time on someone who isn't a keeper. Don't wait till marriage to figure out if you can have a conversation. Number 2, finances. You can call me old-fashioned, but I personally believe that a man should be the protector and provider in the relationship. If he asks you out on a date, and then he says he forgot his wallet, how did he get there? He isn't tricking you, girl. He's just not a good provider. Then there's this one who asks you to split the bill 50-50. Why are you sharing his responsibility this early in the relationship? Don't get me wrong here. I advocate for partnership, especially if you've been dating for a while. Maybe his job ain't paying well or he's in between jobs, but it wouldn't hurt if you asked him out and paid the bill. But men are hunters, and we women must be sought after. So if he asks you out, he must show you he can take care of you. Otherwise, don't be surprised later in marriage if this man ignores the bills, leaving you to take care of everything. And the sad reality is that normally with habits and character, things can only get worse later in marriage. Number 3, he will not pressure you for sex before marriage. Sex is an intimate and emotional act that creates attachment such that when you indulge in it while still dating, it clouds your judgment. You tend not to see clearly, especially when it comes to evaluating his character, to see his suitability as a marriage partner, and often creates compromise. Unlike men who do not connect sex with love, women get so emotionally attached, and the bond created is often confused for love. And while a man will be normally sexually attracted to a woman he approaches for a relationship, delaying sex will increase the chances of getting to know more of each other, thus growing your bond intellectually, emotionally, and building friendship. Never be afraid that he will leave you because you're not giving him sex. However much he will ask, A man that loves you and wants to marry you will not threaten or pressure you, but rather wait and even appreciate you for that after marriage. Number 4, he'll give you a title. I know that some of you might say that titles aren't important, but the truth is, they are. He needs to define the relationship because that's the message he's giving the world about you. You have been relating with him for a while now, but you don't even ask what you are to him. How does he introduce you to his friends and relatives? If he says, "Meet my friend," chances are that he considers you not more than just that. He's still saying that he is single and available to the world. Most times, if you go ahead and ask him what you are to him, he'll go defensive. But why are you trying to spoil this? We're enjoying ourselves, don't ruin it. Please do not compromise your happiness and have some clarity in the relationship. If you can't define it, there is no relationship. Be real with what you want and do not settle for less. Number 5, abuse. This can be verbal or physical, and the truth is that most women have gone through that. I know I have. Verbal abuse is normally underlooked but can be so damaging in the long run to one's confidence and esteem. It makes you feel so unworthy and you start to act so. If you notice this while dating, never tolerate it because it's from this that physical abuse stems. Never be afraid to be alone while clinging in an abusive relationship. I understand that some people are from families where verbal and physical abuse was almost a constant, but know that it is not okay. If a man dating you has the courtesy of hitting you, please run. He does it once, he will do it again. Never ignore or compromise, putting blame on yourself that you could have maybe angered him and caused the beating. It can only get worse later. Mature people talk about issues and have an understanding together. They do not hit each other. Number 6, he keeps you a secret. If he is keeping you a secret, ask yourself why. You have never met his family, his friends, or relatives? No one. That is a red flag. If he's serious about you, he'll want to be seen with you. Why should you be the woman who must only meet in hotels and under the bed sheets? Most times we don't get the best because we don't demand it. Have some respect and dignity for yourself. He is either married or he never ever considered marrying you. Have you ever wondered why a man would date a woman for years only to dump her and marry another in a few months? Well, signs are always there, but are often ignored. Don't be the other woman. You deserve a lot better than you are called yourself. Number 7, saying that all men cheat. This typically means that he has options and is saying that he plans on cheating. That's the lifestyle he lives, and he's telling you to be okay with it. This may not be a sign that he is not going to marry you, but he's coming out straightforward that he's going to be cheating left, right, and center. Well, if you're okay with that, fine. But if that's something you are not okay with, that is a definite red flag and a reason to let him go. And if you ask me, I know for a fact that not all men cheat. Number 8, effort. Now, this is the last and most important. A hardworking man is good, but there is nothing more attractive than a man who tries. If a man acts like you don't matter to him, he doesn't put any effort in simple things like giving you a call to see how you're doing every now and then. He doesn't even bother to clean up or smell good before meeting you, taking care of your little needs with the little that he has? Question mark. You know, it's the little things in life that matter. A man who tries is everything. If you ever feel like you're putting more effort than he is, take a step back and watch. You may want the relationship much more than he does. With a relationship that leads to marriage, a man has to want it and act like it. Thank you. Once again, please don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends and family, and hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any of our weekly videos.